Hello, hello, good evening. My goodness, I'm so excited about tonight. As you're hopping on, make sure you say hi. I'm just going to give it a second so that our stylists can share this to all their places, just like me. So give us just a minute here. And as you're hopping on, make sure you say hi, tag your stylist, let her know that you're here. Let me put it in all my places too, that one. All right. Tonight, as you know, is not just any party. There we go. It is also a pink party. So we are all about celebrating breast cancer awareness tonight. So give us just a second to go to all of our places, and then we are going to be good to go. That's not the one I want. Give me one more second. Okay. All right. This should be enough time to get all your places in the right place. Post. There we go. Okay, well, welcome. I'm Jennifer Keller, and I am an executive company vice president with Park Lane, and I could not wait for today. So, as we talked about, today is a pink party tonight, depending on where you're watching from, where we are going to focus on giving back to help fight breast cancer. So first thing, make sure that you say in the comments who your stylist is. You know, she's probably doing a participation drawing. She's going to want to know that you're here. That's one way to get some tickets. And then let me know, are you also wearing pink tonight? If you're wearing pink, drop a P in the comments because I love pink. Let me start by telling you what I have on. So I'll start with the ears and work my way down. These are called Queenie. I love these hoops. They're perfect size. They have that iconic quatrefoil crystal in the middle. And then here I have our Wildcat. And I always think Wildcat is a little bit sweet and a little bit sassy because she's a heart. But, you know, she's got some leopard to her. She's not the traditional shape. So she's a little sassy too. And then below that is our Trudy necklace, one of them. You know, this comes as a set of two. I have one of them on right now. I love to use it to frame a smaller necklace above. And then my pink arm party is my favorite arm party in our whole collection. So let me tell you what I got. This one is called Lush, and Lush has the baguette pink crystals. These three stretchy ones are called Plush, so Lush and Plush. That has the rose quartz, the pearls, and the gold. And then this one is called Gem that has the little pink crystals too. 5 is a good number for a party, so I love that. My rings, I have on our velvet, on my pointer finger, a little matte gold bow, and then our moonflower has that large mother of pearl. So I am ready to go. Okay, look at us. We already have 103 that I can see. So, and I see Brenda is wearing pink. Valerie's wearing pink. I love it. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to look at the comments, but I will try. So I'm guessing most of you are probably familiar with Park Lane, but if you aren't, drop newbie in the comments if you're one of our new friends. But I do have to tell you or remind you about the best thing about our company is our sale. So the way our sale works is when you purchase 2 items at full price, you get 4 items at half price. The 2 at full price are your least expensive. This never happens in the real world, but in Park Lane world, we get to have this every single day. So our job as your stylist is to help you get the best deal possible, to not overspend. So you want to look for a couple things kind of in that $40 and under range. And as I start to show you some things, grab a piece of paper and a pen to create your wish list. I am sure that your stylist is either going to do a wish list drawing or give you extra tickets, but she is going to want to see what you love from tonight. So grab that piece of paper and a pen, and then I'll show you some of the things that I call cart starters, sale unlockers. And the first one I'm going to show you is our impression earrings. And yes, they are pink for October, and they are about 3 carats. Carats. I knew quartz didn't sound right. 3 carats of cubic zirconia. They come in about 15 or 16 different colors. These are $30. Another one is our Whisper. I wear these all the time. Fun, whimsical. They're only $28. Come in gold and silver. So maybe if you already have the gold ones, maybe you need the silver ones. Our Margot is another great everyday set. These are, how much are you? 42. And they're matte gold and matte silver with that just the right amount of sparkle down the middle to keep them as everyday earrings. And then we have our Lana. These come in a bunch of different colors too. These are 30. The matching necklaces are 34. That's a great set to unlock the sale. And the last one here I have is our Moana. And Moana is inspired by Kendra Scott. They come in gold, silver, and rose gold, also $28. So we have lots of things in that category. If you need help finding something, you just let us know and we will take care of you. All right, let's get started. So as I mentioned, tonight is all about fundraising. Every stylist that is watching tonight is giving back to breast cancer with some organization that they feel a part of. So if you're a stylist watching, type in the comments, where are you donating to? Because, it could be Susan G. Komen, it could be breast cancer awareness, but, some of us have organizations that are a little more personal. Like I'm donating mine to, it's called Team Michelle. It's a friend of mine who went through breast cancer in her 30s. She's a survivor. She went on to create this wonderful foundation that we support every year. So that's my organization, but share what your organization is, because it doesn't really matter. As long as we're all giving back, that's how we fight this disease. And did you know, you probably do, but 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime. And early detection is what saves lives. So if you know someone, a Shiro, either a warrior, a survivor, maybe someone you're holding in memory or that you're honoring, type her name in the comments. And let's just recognize that for a second, how many women we know who are affected by this and how great it is that we can come together to do something about it, even if it's just fun jewelry, right? So as you're doing that, I'm going to jump into showing you some of my favorites. And we're still showing off our Western Luxe collection. This was our latest capsule. And if you like something that's in the Western Luxe collection, I'm going to tell you to put a star by it, because this has always been designed to be a limited edition collection. It will sell out. So, for example, Outlaw. I mean, seriously, how much do we love Outlaw? I have been told that 2025 and even more into 2026 is the year of the pendant. We are going to see pendant necklaces all over the place. You've seen them in the runways. If you're paying attention to, let's see, Coach and Tory Burch and Ralph Lauren, I've seen some over there. So ours are much more affordable. This one is called Outlaw. And Outlaw is the twofer because one side is polished gold and the other side is textured, so it will catch the light. I put it on top of this black and white striped shirt, one, because I have a million of these. And when you're wearing something with a pattern, you need something that's going to stand up against it. It's going to be strong enough. A little delicate chain isn't going to work here. So Outlaw is a perfect necklace to just throw on. You're out the door. It just went from wearing a t-shirt to wearing an outfit. That's what jewelry does. So Outlaw is one. And then my other one from the Western Luxe is our Dakota. And Dakota has the 5 strands of turquoise. You can see it's almost an ombre effect because it goes lighter to darker. And again, how cute is it on the black and white striped shirt? Like, I think it's cute. So if you agree with me, give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts. I'm looking. And for having 5 strands, it is so lightweight. And if you're kind of new to jewelry or you're more of a minimalist, you might look at this and think, that might be a bit much for me. I'm going to tell you, you can baby step into this because some of these strands come off. So you could start, for example, with just 2 of them like this. And that's fine too. Like 2 of them is super cute as well. But I will tell you, the longer you start wearing jewelry, you will look in the mirror one day and you're like, maybe one more strand. We're going to go with 3. That's fun. And before you know it, you're going to be like, oh, what the heck? Just give them all to me. Give me all the strands. Let me wear them. And you're going to be that cute girl wearing all 5 pieces. So that's Dakota. Now with this, because it is more of a statement necklace, you could go a little bit smaller with your earrings. My favorite are the Monaco because you get 3 sizes. It's that classic teardrop shape. And so maybe with all 5 strands, you'd go with the smaller ones. Maybe if you're just baby stepping in with 2, go with the bigger ones, but it gives you some options. So that's Monaco. I also really like the Ray earrings. These are kind of your classic hoop with that turquoise cabochon. Balances the necklace, in my opinion. So I love those together. And then for bracelets, this one's also from our Western Luxe, and this is called Summit. And I think of this as like your starter piece. Like you generally wouldn't just wear this one by itself, but you could wear 3 of them. Maybe you get 3 of them for half price with your little impression stud earrings. That would be cute. You could also do 2 of them and maybe put our embraceable in the middle. That would be fun because you generally want your arm parties in odd numbers. Cute. Or you could just go all out. Like, why not, right? 3 summits, you've got your embraceable in there and your Rika bracelet. Super, super cute with the necklace. Am I right? I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Okay, so that's one idea. Another one, let's go with this. This is actually, for a couple seasons now, this has been my best-selling necklace. And I know many of you have this one. And this one is called Hazy. And what's great about Hazy is it's a great starter piece. You know, if you don't normally wear jewelry, this is a good place to begin because you can wear it by itself, but you can also layer it with other things. And this by itself is a perfect necklace to then add your big fun statement earrings. Like, I know it doesn't go at the top, but for example, our Rodeo from our Western Luxe would be perfect with this necklace. Maybe even just with a white V-neck t-shirt would be cute. And I think these are the epitome of Western Luxe because the turquoise says Western, but all those sparkles, that's luxe and glam all day long. So that would be cute with just the necklace. As I mentioned, you could layer it. So this one is our, let's see what we got here, our Lacy. And Lacy is like a little bow, very sweet, a little bit romantic. Lacy does have matching earrings. The earrings are 42, so that could even be a cart starter. And what's great about our necklaces is that they all have these 3-inch extenders. So that means you can put them exactly where you want. And then another idea, well, these might be a little bit twisted, hold on, is our Princess. And Princess is actually my best seller right now. And you can wear these 2 little charms together. Maybe I'd take Hazy off for this one and just put these 2 and adjust them so they're not right on top of each other. But Princess has, it's like a little dog tag. It's got crystals and a little open heart there. So sweet and so pretty for those days when you just want a little something, you know, not over the top, look at me and all my jewelry, but just a little something. You could do with these, let's see what I got here. I showed you the Lacy, you know, the Whisper would be really cute with these 2 in gold. Love that. And then for your bracelets, this is our Willow set. And I'm such a fan of the ones that come in multiples, you know, the instant party in a box. So Willow is brushed gold with some pearls. You can wear all 3 together. Or once you kind of start building your jewelry wardrobe, you can mix and match. I can play arm party all day long. So I'm going to add our Marshmallow, which is white enamel, stretchy with some rose gold. And you know, 1 is good, but 2 might be better. And so why not put 2 of those with a Willow set? That is super cute with something little like this. Like this puts the focus on the arm party for sure. Okay, let's talk about some silver. We do have more gold in our line, but I never want to leave our silver friends out. So let me know in the comments, are you a gold lover, a silver lover, 2-timer? It's all good. And I don't know that you would wear all 3 of these together, but I couldn't decide. So I'm just going to show them all to you. So this one at the top is called Electric. And this is one of my best sellers. You get 2 pieces together. It's got the teardrop crystal, and then below it is that paperclip chain. Wear them together, you can separate them. This paperclip chain is a great foundation piece to put other necklaces layered with it. Below it, this is called Raylin. It's an open heart polished silver, a little bit more casual. And then how gorgeous is this Everlasting? It's a long one with the quatrefoil, a little bit of crystals in there. You could add some, let's see, sparkly earrings. If you were going to layer all of these, you might go smaller with our Whimsy. And Whimsy's a perfect little stud, great earrings for travel because they're simple, but they have a tiny bit of sparkle to them. You could do that one, or you could do our Glow. I'm having a renewed love of these. So Glow is a medium-sized hoop with a row of crystals down the middle. That's going to look great. And then for your bracelets, you know, we have so many pretty ones in our line, but I just love this one. This goes with everything. It kind of tones down something that might be too dressy. It gives some oomph to ones that need just a little bit more. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to layer it between our Royal, which has the hematite flowers, and our Chateau, which has the quatrefoil and the mother of pearl. And that Royal you can wear with the sparkly side up, or you could reverse it and just have the polished silver showing. But I'm going to tell you, don't hide your sparkle. Don't save your sparkle for nighttime. Sparkle all day long. Okay, quick break. Tell me, as I grab a sip of water, how many pieces are on your wish list right now? Could be 1, could be 10, could be 7. Let me know, and then let me know so far which one is your favorite. So back to a little bit about breast cancer. I did my research, and you probably know this too, but the pink ribbons became the official symbol of breast cancer awareness in 1992, thanks to Estee Lauder companies. And this is a fun fact I learned today. So October was chosen as Breast Cancer Awareness Month because it's National Mammography Month too. So it's a perfect reminder. Drop an M in the comments if you have had your mammogram in the last year. And if you are not dropping an M, I want to see I am scheduling that tomorrow comment, because that's what we've got to do, right? Like that early detection is so important. And then here's another fun fact. Did you know that there is a no bra day? National No Bra Day is on October 13th to promote awareness. So if you're comfy tonight, you are already celebrating. I thought that was so fun. That's a new one for me. Okay, going to another one of my best sellers. This one is called Declan. Oh, do we love Declan. Declan, you get 2 strands. You get a short one and a long one. It's got those pretty shimmering coins to it. Wear them together. This is another one, though, that you could wear with other necklaces. I love to wear this style with and then add a drop necklace, kind of like my Wildcat. So you could do our veil. Veil is super fun if you have a special occasion. It's about 4 carats of CZ. So I love that in there. And I just think that drop necklace just makes that whole look so elegant. And then for earrings, if you want to stick with the sparkly, you could do our couture. And these, they might look like they belong on the runway, but absolutely you could wear these with dark jeans, maybe a jacket, some shoes, some heels, and that would be just fine too. You do not have to wait for a runway. So couture is good. You could do, let's see what we got here. I'm going to go back to the glow. I think these just kind of balance it as well with a little bit of crystals on the front. And then for bracelets, this is our creme set. And creme is another one that's a party in a box. And you get 5 of them. They're great with rose gold. They kind of have that peachy blush tones to it. And then sometimes, even though it does break my odd number rule, I like to add the Serena in the middle just for that little bit of sparkle, something that's going to catch the eye, probably start the compliments. And, we all love compliments. It makes us feel good. So that's going to be great with this one. And then my last one, oh my goodness, either I'm talking fast or time is just going fast. The last one I have here is, first of all, we have our Foxy. And Foxy is a simple one. It's got the kind of the shimmery look to it with that quatrefoil. And there are matching earrings. Some of us are matchy-matchy, some of us aren't. I won't make you raise your hand. You know who you are. And this set also comes in silver. So that's one you could do. You could also add in or wear separately our new Sedona. And Sedona is from the Western Luxe too. I think this is a perfect fall piece. It's a little butterfly with that perfect fall red color in that druzy. And again, put these 2 together if you want. There's no reason why you can't layer those up like 2 different charms. And then the long one is called Chic. And this is just one of those perfect ones you can just throw on over anything you're wearing. So these are great together. For earrings, you could do our We. I know many of us love to give these as giveaways. These are forward-facing hoops in gold, silver, and hematite. You get all 3. So wear the gold ones, save the silver ones, save the hematite. Another one that works with almost everything is our Dallas. These are chunky hoops, kind of a mid-size, and they're hollow. So they are not heavy, which is one of my requirements. And then we also have the Chantel. Chantel, which is a little bit bigger and kind of a basket weave. That's going to look great, especially with that long chic necklace. And then for bracelets, I love a pop of white. I don't care if it's after Labor Day or before Memorial Day. I like white all the time. So these are called Denver, and they are a party in a box as well. You get 4 of them together, Kendra Scott inspired. And then I'm just going to add that Chateau which is that same one I showed you in silver. It's got the quatrefoil and the mother of pearl, and that is going to be really pretty with this too. So that is most of my best sellers. Let me see if there's something else fun I can tell you. In October, did you know that the Eiffel Tower and the White House light up in pink to show support? Which I thought was great. And I think I've asked you all these other things. Maybe just the last fun one is, what is your favorite shade of pink? You know, is it bubblegum, fuchsia, rose gold, hot pink? Let us know how much pink you like. And if you don't like pink, that's okay too. All right, my friends. Well, as we wrap this up, a couple things. What I would love for you to do is to take that wish list, circle or star your top 6 or 7 pieces, and take a picture of it and send it to your stylist. Again, because she's probably doing a drawing when she gets a certain number, or she probably gives you tickets towards a prize. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she is doing something. So take a picture, send it to her. Keep in mind that, you know, every stylist has a different percentage, but all of us are donating from this party tonight to breast cancer awareness. And I cannot wait to see as a team what that total number is going to be. I think that's going to be pretty incredible. And then with that wish list, you know, if you're like most of our guests, you just love a lot. You can't get it all tonight. So I'm going to encourage you to do one of these Facebook parties. I bet your stylist would even do a fundraiser with you. There is still, I mean, it doesn't have to be October for breast cancer, but there's definitely still some weeks left in the month to where we could do another fundraiser for breast cancer. So let her know if you'd like to do that. Our average hostess is getting about $400 free, 4 half price, bonuses on top of that. As a matter of fact, if you already know you're going to do that, type party in the comments, because your stylist will love it. And, you know, that's how our business, we get the word out, is through women like you who share and let us bring the sale and the jewelry to your friends. And then finally, you know, Sunday night, and every Sunday night, our team does a free necklace night. And tonight is extra fun because I am going to do this at 5:30, so in about 8 minutes. And I'm going to jump on with Sheremy Rouse, who's a senior division leader on our team. And I don't know why, but, you know, we kind of rotate different leaders. But when it's Sheremy, the prize patrol comes out. So while we're talking, I encourage you to watch and comment, because during the free necklace night, which is only about 25 minutes, there will be prizes given out throughout the live. So make sure you're watching. And if you're new, I always like to share just the 3 biggest questions I get about our business. And then if you want more, of course, stick around for free necklace night. So the first one I always get is, how much time does this take? Because we're busy, right? Like, drop a B in the comments if you're busy. I'm expecting the B's to just, because we are all busy. But I will tell you, this business does not take as much time as you probably think it does. You know, I've been chatting with you ladies right now for 23 minutes. I will be done in the next 2. So if you have 20 to 30 minutes to do a Facebook Live just like this, you can do this. Or one thing that our team offers is we do lives on Sunday nights where you can use us. You don't even have to do the live yourself. You can use our live, invite friends, or have a hostess invite her friends, and, you know, we'll do the presentation for you. Anything we can do to make this fun and keep this easy. So that way it works around all your busy stuff. Second question I get is, well, how much do you get paid? Do you get paid in jewelry? We do not get paid in jewelry. We do earn a ton of free jewelry, but we actually get paid in dollars. And our stylists start at a 30% commission. And if you would like to build a team, you can go all the way up to 50%. It's optional, but in Park Lane, you never go backwards. And so once you start moving, you keep moving. And then one thing I've always loved about Park Lane is that they recognize and respect leadership experience. So if you have ever done any direct sales, or you currently do something in a leadership role, Park Lane recognizes it, respects it, and many times will bring you in at a higher starting commission. That's what they did for me, and it was very validating after my previous company closed. So I appreciate that very much. And then the last question I get is, well, how much does it cost? It only costs $129, and you get $500 in jewelry. For most of us, that's less than a trip to Costco. I know that's less for me, and then I only have 2 of us at home. So $129 gets you $500 in jewelry. Through Wednesday, they're actually adding an extra $100 on that, so $600 for $129. And, you know, women are Christmas shopping. Now is the time to try this. So I encourage you to stick around. Drop an F in the comments if you're going to stay for our free necklace night so that your stylist will know to look for you and make sure you get in our drawing. Because in addition to all the fun prizes we're going to drop throughout the live, we will also do a drawing at the end for, I think it's the Monaco necklace. So you'll see when we start which one that is. Okay. I think that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to meet you back here in less than 5 minutes for our free necklace night with Shermy. But thank you so much for supporting our pink party tonight and being part of this. I'm going to actually take a little picture of us. Being part of this fundraiser for breast cancer. Wouldn't it be great if in our lifetime that was completely eradicated? I would love to see that. So have a great night, everyone. Thanks again. Bye.